Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to yet another episode of our video podcast. I'm Ustaz Luqman, and today we're not going to have Hot Bulan Ini, neither are we having Jelajah Ilmu. However, today's episode is going to be special. We're going to have a wrap up of our year 2020, a year that is interesting. A lot of happenings happen, and with me are two very special guests. They are
Assalamualaikum. My name is Aisyah Nadiah. I'm assistant head of Madrasah at An-Nahdhah and I've been working here for 3 years.
Hey, hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm Nadiah Hidayah. As a life coordinator here at An-Nahdhah, I've been serving here for 3 years.
welcome Ustazah Aisyah and also Ustazah Nadiah to the studio today, right? So like I mentioned, we are going to talk about a recap of the year 2020, and you guys know that we have been experiencing the COVID-19 situation effects of the COVID-19 virus, yeah. Even though alhamdulillah we are not one of the patients of the virus, but we are still connected. Okay, we are connected, we are intertwined with the fate of others, and recently, I think very recently, our PM Prime Minister has announced that we are going to have the vaccine. So I would like to ask, what are your thoughts on that, Ustazah Aisyah?
Alhamdulillah, at first I feel relief because the announcement by PM, he said that the vaccines is available by next year, right? So Alhamdulillah, it's a relief for all of us, and I'm looking forward for next year.
MashaAllah. Okay, so Nadiah?
I do think that it is a great news for all of us to move forward for next year lah. With this pandemic COVID-19, and I hope that everyone has the opportunity to be vaccinated lah, inshallah.
Yeah, no doubt. Inshallah, all of us will be vaccinated. But there is the issue of some people being scared of needles. Are you scared of needles?
So far, Alhamdulillah, no.
No, yourself?
No.
The vaccine was one great news. Okay, it was quite a surprise also. Suddenly, the vaccine is there already, and I hope that everybody will be able to be vaccinated lah. Okay, but it's a blessing. No doubt it's a blessing from Allah SWT. But at the same time, there were also other blessings in the year 2020. So one particular one is that all of us got the voucher. To travel within Singapore, to discover Singapore. So have you used the voucher, Ustazah?
Alhamdulillah, I actually used the Singapore Rediscover voucher last weekend. So my family and I went to Sentosa, and we brought along my nephews. So we went to one of the places, the Nestopia. So have you ever been to that?
No. I actually don't know what's a Nestopia.
So Nestopia is like a playground, but it's not like a normal playground at HDB. So this Nestopia is actually made of 3 giant nests. And there's a slide also.
Made out of what?
Rope. The nest is made of rope.
Ropes,
ropes. Yeah. So it's actually good for toddlers, so for young kids, and they let them to crawl and climb and experience the challenging obstacles.
Did you climb also and crawl?
Yes, because I have to carry one of my nephew.
So it's safe for adults to.
Yes, it's safe.
That's good. Did you use the vouchers, Nadiah?
No. Actually, I haven't used it yet. Have the opportunity to use it yet. But
Why? You busy working?
Yes, I'm busy with my work.
MashaAllah,
but if you have any suggestion, do let me know where to use it.
But Nadiah, I know that you are a person who loves to travel, and I think that 2020 also you have had travel plans. Like you want to go some places here and there, but of course because of the virus you are not able to do so. Do you have want to share some of your plans actually?
Actually, right, it's very fortunate for me. Why? Because early in 2020 this year, actually I just traveled before all the COVID-19 restrictions were implemented. So I just traveled. So currently actually I just have an ideas only, but no exact plans are cancelled lah.
Where do you travel before? Again, at the end of 2019.
The latest one. Actually, I went to Paris and Umrah. Yeah.
Okay. So now we cannot go to Umrah even.
Yeah, that is very unfortunate lah.
Yeah. Okay, but what were your like ideas lah? You wanted to go 2020.
Actually, the place that I miss most to go is JB.
Oh. Okay. So you frequent there like every week, eh?
Yeah. Actually, yes.
Yeah, but now there's a lot of weeks that has been missed. Where maybe when we have the vaccine already, you can call out lah.
Yeah, hope so. Inshallah.
Okay. Yeah. Ustazah Aisyah, what about you?
For myself, actually same with Ustazah Nadiah. So alhamdulillah, fortunately my family and I travelled to Australia during March.
March.
Yes.
So March this year.
Yes, March this year.
Wow,
so actually at that back then during March, I think the COVID-19 news was already spread, and actually we almost cancelled the flight. So but then we check online the list of flights that they want to cancel, because some of the countries they wanted to close the borders. So we just wait for the news and we check through online, and we also try to get contact with our relatives there. So
you have relatives there?
Yes.
Are you Australian?
No. So until the day we want to travel, so alhamdulillah the flight is still available for us. Then we go je.
Yeah.
But when you came back, there was the quarantine?
Yes, actually for the final days before we went back home, the news, I think I get the WhatsApp that the malls all over the Singapore need to be closed lah.
Oh, okay.
So
this
that's
was
when
entering circuit breaker.
Yes. Yeah. So alhamdulillah, all is fine. Everybody is fine.
Yeah. But it's sad to say that you have gone to somewhere that you want to begin of the year yourself also.
Yes.
But I haven't had the chance.
Inshallah, next year.
Next year, inshallah. So, but there's one good thing that you get to save lah.
Yes.
You get to save if you do not spend it on things that are unnecessary during this season lah. Okay, because I know now the hot thing is also to shop online. I mean, before COVID-19 is already hot. Okay, now it's especially hotter. Kan, yeah. So both of you have guilty faces and Mashallah. Okay, so that's that about the year 2020. Okay, what are your thoughts, final thoughts about the year?
I think 2020 is very eventful, and it's also it is also a test for each one of us. Either whether you are a student, whether you are teachers, and then those people who are being tested because they lose their job, right?
Yeah.
So one word for me is a test for all of us as a Muslim, and it's actually a good year for me also, because alhamdulillah we get to reflect whatever we've been doing for the past years.
Okay. So the word to describe the year for you is a test. Inshallah. What about you, Nadiah?
I would describe it as challenging and also be appreciative lah.
You want people to be appreciative, or you are appreciative?
I
actually everybody also has to be appreciative lah, kan? Yeah. So mashallah, and appreciate that. At least if we never get to go to JB, but there are other blessings like Singapore.
There are other blessings.
Alright. Okay, so that is for the 2020 topic. Okay, have you watched one of our podcast atau video podcast Jelajah Ilmu?
I think I watched the snippets.
Snippets, okay.
Snippets.
What about you, Nadiah?
I actually, to be honest, I actually haven't had the opportunity to watch.
Okay, but it's okay. Yeah. So for those of you who have also not yet watched Jelajah Ilmu, you can do so. It's on YouTube, our YouTube channel, Munawwarin Youth. Alright. Okay, so in Jelajah Ilmu, okay, we interview asatizah who actually who command a good the subject that we interview them lah. So there was hadith, there was fiqh, there was Quran, also Arabic language. Maybe you wanna tell the students out there what are the subjects that you love, okay, that you like. Okay, for me kan, I like fiqh lah. Fiqh, Islamic law, Islamic jurisprudence kan, Syariah. What about you, Ustazah Aisyah?
For myself, actually, ada few subjects lah that my favourite. So, but I think one of the subjects that I really love is Ulum Quran.
Ulum Quran.
Yes, Ulum Quran because when we read the Quran, right, so we get the better understanding of the meanings, and also not only the meanings, but I remember my lecturer taught me about the revelation, the compilation of the Quran, whether it's Makki or Madani, and also about the wahyu, how Allah send wahyu to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Masya-Allah. That's very nice. The sciences of the Quran.
Yes, the sciences of
What about you, Ustazah Nadiah?
My favorite subject, I would say, is comparative ideologies.
Ui. What is that in Arabic?
It's actually tayarat.
Okay, comparative ideologies. So meaning, okay, explain further what is comparative ideologies.
Okay, comparative ideologies, it's like we learn about different ideologies and perspective. So it can be like beyond Islam and within Islam also. So beyond Islam is like example like Singapore. Singapore is like a modernism punya ideology.
Okay.
And then we have also like within Islam we have like Ahli Sunnah, and then we have like Mu'tazilah, and then we have like all others, all other kind of ideologies lah.
So,
Yeah.
Okay. So that's very interesting. And you learn this in Arabic?
Yeah.
Was it difficult?
Yeah, it was difficult because we have to learn about the terms, right? Because we are not familiar with it, so we have to learn. We have to research it out.
Okay, so Ustazah Aisyah, you love Ulum Quran, okay, but what makes it so best? Why is it like? Why do you enjoy learning Ulum Quran?
For Muslims, right, because we read the Quran, but because the Arabic language is not our main language, right? So with learning about the meanings, how it reveals, and the compilation, so it gives me a better understanding, and when we read through the Quran, it increases our iman. For myself, that's my point.
Mashallah. Wow, that's very beautiful. Okay, Ustazah Nadiah, what about you? What makes you love learning so much about these comparative ideologies?
It brings me to look at the world with different lenses and perspective of human ideas and how they actually function with these ideologies.
Wow,
yeah.
Inshallah.
And it makes me appreciate lah. It makes me appreciate how we can live together, with how we can coexist and share this world in peace, even though we have these differences.
Wow, inshallah. That's amazing. Okay, that is actually what we do in Jelajah Ilmu lah. Okay, and now I know that you love Ulum Quran, Ustazah Aisyah, and also Ustazah Nadiah, you love comparative ideologies, and this search for knowledge should be something that is ongoing. So whether it be 2020 with the COVID-19 situation and everything is on Zoom. Okay, even our students in aLIVE Madrasah have to go through their lessons in Zoom, kan? Yeah, so be it in Zoom or with it outside of Zoom, I mean in the classroom setting physically, we still need to learn. And we learn not only when we are in our aLIVE Madrasah or in our education system, but even outside of it, we try to learn as much as possible till the end of our lives, inshallah. Okay, so with that, since I also mentioned a bit of madrasah kan, and we are at the end of the year already. Okay, we've already closed our madrasah for this year, and we're going to open the madrasah again next year, inshallah. So now we would like to ask the both of you to give a message lah. Okay, maybe to the parents and also to the teachers that have taught the students with all their heart. Okay.
I would like to thank all to our students, to our teachers and those who involved in our madrasah operation, and not forgetting to our parents who really give their supports to their children so that they're able to continue their Islamic learning, and I hope all of you to continue to do so, inshallah.
And for me, I would like to thank the teachers for their dedication in prepping the lessons beforehand and teaching our live students, and also their willingness to try out new online tools for their classes. And we know that at first it wasn't easy for all of us. We faced many difficulties along the way, but alhamdulillah we did it together. And for that I would like to thank for their countless effort for teaching these aLIVE classes, and I hope that we can continue doing this together inshallah with this spirit for next year.
Therefore, once again, we thank the parents for their undying support, and also we thank the teachers for their love to teach the students. And for the students, alright, you should continue to pursue knowledge. Alright, it's not easy for us to obtain knowledge, obviously, right? There are times that it's going to be boring, there are times that it's going to be very difficult, we feel forced to come to madrasah. But when we finally gain this knowledge, all the years attending madrasah, hopefully it will benefit us, it will benefit the family, it will benefit yourselves, and it becomes a way, a path for you to go to paradise, inshallah, Jannah. Okay, so that has been from us. We'll see you inshallah in the year 2021. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.